Hey guys, my name is Rold, but I go as Miss Katana Skin. Miss Skin if you're nasty. Hi guys, so tonight, it's like 1 a.m. I'm gonna be doing my first ever drag makeup tutorial. So today, I'm gonna be getting in drag. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not have a signature makeup look. I'm still experimenting. So today, I'm going to show you guys what products I use, how I do my makeup, and I just take my face up. For me, my face is like too, and I really want it to be. So yeah, whenever I get in drag, I take my face up to give it a more snatched look because, you know, I don't want to look tired because I look tired 24/7. So, first things first, we are gluing down our brows. So I actually want to tell you guys the story of how I became the proud gay man that I am today. So I've known that I like boys ever since I was like 7 years old. I was in the closet for a long time and I was in denial. I kept telling myself, I'm straight. Like, I was just not comfortable with myself. I remember when I moved here and I would force myself to have crushes on the girls in my class. And I think I falsely came out as bi like 4 years ago. And then towards the end of grade 10, I was like, yeah, no, I'm gay. So I came out, I was in the moment, and I just did it. I knew that people were gonna accept me, but I just couldn't do it. Like, it felt like I was in a cage, and the cage was unlocked. It was open, but I couldn't go out. I don't know, does that make sense? I'm proud to be gay. Like, for me, I can't imagine being straight. Like, for me, being straight would be so boring. I don't know how straight guys even talk to each other. Like, I can't imagine not being gay, because being gay is so fun. It's just much more fun. And if you're straight, I'm sorry. So anyways, now that our brows are blocked down, we are gonna go with the CoverGirl translucent powder to set them. And this, I don't know if this works or not. I really need the Ben Nye powder, but those are so expensive. So we are gonna get, where is my powder puff? Fudge. Where is my freaking powder puff? Where is my powder? There it is. I don't want to get up. So we're just gonna dip the powder puff and we're gonna press on our brows to set them. Holy shit. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna work with that. So I'm gonna color correct off camera with the e.l.f. color corrector, and this is not good at all. But I don't have anything else to use, so we're gonna do this because my beard and my mustache area. This is the beard. This is the mustache. My beard and my mustache area are very dark, so we have no choice but to color correct. And yeah, guys, don't buy this. Oh my god, I just snorted. Okay, bye. So after I applied my color corrector, I blended it out with my fingers, and now we're gonna go back with my CoverGirl powder, and we're gonna set it with our powder puff. So now it's time to move on to foundation. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour Superstay foundation, and this is my favorite drugstore foundation, and it's so full coverage. So let me tell you guys more about myself while I pat this on. I'm from the Philippines. I moved here I moved here 8 years ago. What else? I had 2 pet rats. They died this year. Sad year. 2020 sucks. What else? I'm single. So if anyone has someone for me, send them my way. My favorite food is fried chicken. I love fried chicken. And poutine. Poutine, I did not know poutine existed before I came here, and it is a godsend. When I'm not familiar with a restaurant, I just get the poutine. When I go to McDonald's, poutine. Wendy's, poutine. Burger King, I've never tried their poutine actually, but Burger King does have really good nuggets. And I know there's rumors going around that their nuggets are fake because they're $2.99. 10 nuggets for $2.99. That's a good deal. Those nuggets must be fake as fuck, but they're so good. And I know everyone keeps saying that they're not as good as McDonald's nuggets, but for me, I don't know, I'm cheap. I love cheap stuff. It's like, let me put it this way. It's like when you're talking to a guy, a really cute guy, but he's an asshole. And then you're talking to another guy He's not as cute, but he's so sweet. So you like the other guy that's not as cute, but so nice, more than the guy that's so attractive, but's an asshole. It's like that. It's like I love Burger King nuggets more because they're cheaper. Like I can literally get 20 nuggets at Burger King for the same price as the 10-piece nuggets at McDonald's. Like that's a good deal. So, oh, by the way, the shade that I'm using is sun beige. This is not my color. I accidentally bought this, so I'm trying to get rid of it. You know, it's actually it's pretty good. I don't know. It's in person. It's not. It doesn't match my neck. So yeah. I graduated last year. I went to PA. An okay school. I was not a straight A student. I was definitely quiet. I respected my teachers. I just hung out with my circle of friends. I just minded my own business. And now for my highlights, I'm still going to use the Maybelline 24-hour foundation in the shade Porcelain. I believe this is their lightest shade. So yeah. My favorite animal is the crocodile. My music taste is all over the place. I can listen to anything. I love PC music. I love Charlie XCX. I love Sophie. That whole genre is so cool. My favorite movie is Scream. I love horror movies. And Scream has a really special place in my heart. How did I get into drag? I started watching Drag Race back in grade 10. I was just obsessed with how amazing the queens were. I think during that time I was just enjoying the show. Like I had no interest in doing drag. But I don't know how I started doing drag. I think my friend Emily, she did my makeup when we were gonna see Naomi Smalls, and I was just like, oh. And then I started buying makeup. And then when my fellow sister, Lucky Charms, follow her on Instagram, she's amazing. When she did my makeup and actually transformed me into a drag goddess, I was just like, wow, I think I really want to do this. Here I am today. Drag is fun. You should try it. I think I'm I forgot to prime. No way. But the primer I use is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is a good primer. I forgot to prime. How? That sucks. Anyways, we're going to move on to contouring. And I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think this is their deepest shade. This is deep. Oh, I should tell you guys the story of how I came up with my drag name. So originally my drag name was Dior Del Monte. Dior because I just thought it was like bougie, and Del Monte because in the Philippines I grew up in a place called San Jose Del Monte. But then my fellow sis, Lucky, she was like, but that's not your brand. It's just not you. And I was like, yeah, I think you're onto something. And then I came up with a bunch of names. I was like, Vanessa, Ramona, Yan Yan, I don't know. And Katana really stood out for me because I love badass female leads in movies like Kill Bill, The Bride, Charlie's Angels. And Katana just has that, like, female badass karate lead name. And I just thought it was sickening. So when we were coming up with the last name, I realized Katana could be a play on the words cut on a. So immediately I thought skin, cut on a skin. And then it just clicked. Katana skin, cut on a skin. Which also is perfect because whenever I shave, I always cut my skin. So I forgot to do my nose contour on camera. I don't know if it's straight or not. But if you came here to see a straight nose contour, you're on the wrong channel, sweetie. Next we're going to do the eyes. And I start off with my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade White. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so this is how my eye's looking so far. I don't know. I think that's good enough. Boop. There you go in. Bam! So when I came here to Canada, I was kind of like shook. Like I was literally shook that I was diagnosed with social anxiety disorder. So afraid of talking to people. You're afraid of being judged. So like for the first 4 years of my life here, I did not talk at all in school. So I barely made any friends and it was hard. It was hard for me to get help because I didn't know what it was for a while. Like before I was diagnosed, I didn't know what it was. I did not know how to ask for help because I just thought I was shy. So social anxiety led to depression, then led to me thinking about suicide. I went through periods in school where I was depressed for a week and I would miss classes, and this continued till literally just last year, my final year in high school. They took me to the IWK because I did not go to school for a week, and they thought that I was going to kill myself. So the police went to my house, they knocked on my door, and they took me to the IWK. I feel like I don't have severe social anxiety anymore because I can talk to people now. I think I'm just like anxious now, but I'm doing great. I haven't had a breakdown in a long time, and for now I'm doing really good. That's the thing that scares me because, you know, I would love to start performing. I just need a little bit more work, I think. Also, another issue, I have a lot of issues. I suffer from excessive sweating, and I sweat more than the average person, so I start dripping. I don't know, I might need Botox or something because I don't want to sweat on stage. I don't want to ruin my makeup. So now I'm going to set my eyes with the Sugar Pill white eyeshadow to make it more white. See? Now it's looking a little bit more white. So I think I decided to go with a natural brown look. So I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place Zulu palette with the shade, with the brown shade up here. So this is how the eye is looking right now. If you guys are going to splurge on a really good palette, Juvia's Place has the most pigmented palettes, and their pans are fucking huge. Like, look. So this palette, I would say, is Miss Katana skin approved. So I'm going to rub that in there. I'm going on my under eye. We are going to blend that out with this blending brush. I think I'm finished with the eyeshadow. I do not have a signature eyebrow. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with them. So I just do a little wave. So these are basically the type of eyebrows that I do. And I'm just going to go back to my concealer and I'm going to clean that line of a brow. This is a mess. I'm kind of a mess tonight. This is not my best work. I'm going to do my eyeliner off camera because eyeliner, it's a whole process for me. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So I just finished my eyeliner and I use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is really good. So yeah, I think my eyes are done. Perfect. So next up, I think I'm going to do my lips. This is hard too because I don't have a signature lip. I'm still trying to figure it out. Guys, I think I'm finished. I don't know how I feel about this look. I don't know how I feel. I'm going to set it with my NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray, and I think this is my whole look. Let's go.